.34 acres into the city of Forest, and that to be zoned as R 1.7. It's located along the western side of North Cox Road. And the final ordinance of the public hearing tonight is 18-23, an ordinance to amend zoning ordinance and land development regulations for the city of Lewis. Any public comments regarding any of those ordinances? Any comments or discussion with the members of the press? Anyone from city council with any questions or concerns? All right, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn the public hearing. So moved. Motion by Ms. Goss, is there a second? Second by Councilman Patty. Call for Ms. Goss.
Yes.
Mr. Hardy.
Yes.
Ms. Coleman.
Yes.
Mr. Paget.
Yes.
Ms. Sykes.
Yes.
And I vote yes. Public hearing adjourned. So we'll now move directly into the city council meeting. We'll call that to order at this time. And our first order of business tonight is a very good thing. It's recognition of our 2023 10U state championship football team representing the city of Lawrence. These young men had an undefeated regular season and won the state championship. And I'd like to recognize the coaches. We've got Coach Kenny Rich. We've got something for the coaches if you come forward and your name as well. Coach John Mishu. Coach Junior Ford. Coach Eric Norris. This time, we want to recognize each individual football player. We'll have a coach to read their name. We have a certificate for them. And we'd ask the players, as their name is called, if they'll come up and get behind the council here. We'll get a picture before you leave tonight. So Coach, you go right ahead and recognize your.
Malik Backus. Amir. Tamaris Bellamy. Carter Black. Cameron Clemens. Rashawn Dalton.
Grandboy, my grandboy.
Cameron Fernandez. Wyatt Forbush. Jaden Ford. Bryson Gray. Sincere Hemingway. Aiden Jordan. Bryceon Knox. Liam Lane. Joe May. Memphis Moxbury. Myrell McLeod. Jonathan Miller. Rylan Mishu. Jacoby Myers. Eli Norris. Kamir Rich. Jeremiah Sanders. Carlos Smith. Brandon Wells. Skylar Jones.
Are y'all ready? One, two,
All right, fellas. Thank you so much for bringing recognition to the city of Lawrence. And the talent pool you guys have got there, the Lawrence Lions basketball team, in about 5 years, that'll be really, really good.
We should have done a cheer or something. There should go.
Yeah, that's right. It was I got a message.
I mean, I got.
I won't clean my house and see Christmas Eve. And I was like,
Miss Gerald.
hey. How are you doing? I'm good.
We have
Feeling better?
1 minutes to approve tonight. This is the regular council meeting, which was held August 7th, 2023. These were in the packets. Are there any corrections, additions, or deletions to the minutes? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion that these minutes be approved. Motion by Councilman Hardy, is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? No discussion, call for the vote. Councilman Ross?
Yes.
Councilman Hardy?
Yes.
Councilman Coleman?
Yes.
Councilman Paget?
Yes.
And I vote yes. In the mayor's report tonight, I'll try to be brief. A couple of things to remind you of. The Horry County League of Cities regular quarterly meeting is going to be held Thursday, January 18th. That'll be at 6 p.m. Conway is the big city. The meeting is going to be at the old post office building, the corner of 5th and Main in Conway. All council members and the administrator are, of course, invited to be there. That will be the 18th of January at 6 o'clock. Horry County Election Commission has indicated that filing for the vacant council seat that we have begins on Friday, January 19th at noon. It will close on Friday, February 2nd at noon. The special election will be held Tuesday, March 26th. Polls will be open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. The committees of council, I'm working on those. We'll get those assigned shortly. I'm looking at the 6 standing committees, which will be made up of 3 council members each. And each council member will have an opportunity to chair one committee. We had a really festive Christmas season here in Lawrence, thanks to all the employees that worked together to decorate the city and the public safety employees that kept everyone safe during the holidays, especially during those Tuesday night events that were sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce. And looking forward to a good new year, 2024. We move now to recognize Samantha in the Chamber of Commerce report.
Thank you very much. So, I wasn't moving, but I'm not. I wanted to say that since we have not done Downtown Tuesday, we have had so many compliments and people have just really enjoyed the Downtown Tuesday. And a lot of the businesses told me how great it did help increase their business on Tuesday night. So, we'll probably get a report together and have that all to show, but it has been a fantastic event that we did, and I'm so proud of it and happy that we could do that for the city of Lawrence businesses in our city. And we will be doing our January retreat for the chamber, so we'll sit down and go through and do the whole year, and so I'll have more information next month. I will tell you, February 3rd, we are doing a fundraiser for our Fire Golf Queens, because they will be attending the South Carolina again this year. So February 3rd is our talent show, so we'll have a fundraiser again. I appreciate it and look forward to a new year.
You're not gonna have the downtown Tuesday tomorrow, are you?
I am not. I got to go have a conversation with the board and see what it is. It's kind of cold, and it definitely would not happen tomorrow anyway because of the weather. So we may bring it back in the spring. We don't know what we're going to do yet, but we did have a fantastic time doing that, and we really enjoyed it. We had to bring it back because I think it was really good.
Thank you, Samantha, for all you guys do in the Chamber of Commerce. We'll move to our administrator's report now.
Thank you, Mayor Council. I do have a copy of the draft. I'm trying to get Mark Blue, who's our CPA, who's our outside CPA with Shaheen Hancock. Hopefully I can should provide you a copy of the draft to find this month. Got that one done. That would get us up to date. The auditor was due, just finished 23, June 30, 23. He should have it done in the next couple of months. I've actually received some information on that. And it's pretty much that done too. I want to go ahead and get the 21, 22 audit. Get that too. So we'll go through a computation for the priority audits. We actually will do a full-fledged audit. We'll actually do a computation. So that actually priority audits will have numbers. They'll be audited from the March 6th. So they actually have it in the audit. So once we get the 21, 22 audit, we'll basically be audit that. Hospitality tax audit, we got all the information collected so far. Mark and I are actually going to meet hopefully probably this week or next week, and we'll basically, I'm sending him some information I've already filed on that list there. He's going to send me back and forth about what he doesn't have, what he doesn't have. Right now, we're matching up the receipts or matching up the invoices with the actual checks. So that's taking some time. Hopefully this month, in the month of January, we should have that pretty much tied up. We should have an idea where we're at.
Later, you're also trying to put together not only the invoices and the checks, but the city council meetings where it had to be approved.
Right.
Okay.
So we're trying to do that, and you were trying to go back and take the minutes and look at the minutes and compare the expenditures associated with that to see what the difference is between the two. That's all I have at this time.
Thank you, sir. We'll move now to our department head reports. First is code enforcement and planning. We've received the written report in our packet. Meredith, do you have anything you'd like to add?
I just want to point out you do have the monthly totals in your packet. For this one, I did go back and add that the year totals as well. So we actually did a lot more than we realized throughout the year. We ended up with almost 600 inspections that were conducted. And that's just building, on the building side of it, not complaints. Complaints for the month, we had 3, but we had a total of 42 for the year that were reported to us. So those are ones that come in. We may not close it out in that month. We may still be following up on some of them months later, because we will work with property owners to get those issues addressed. We have some upcoming meetings. The downtown master plan meeting was scheduled for tomorrow, but due to weather, it's been canceled. Planning Commission will have a special meeting on Thursday, January 11th, 4:30, to discuss comprehensive plan elements. We have scheduled the required orientation for planning and zoning members. That'll be here at City Hall all day, Friday, January 12th. And then we will have the regular plan commission meeting on the 25th at 4:30 for additional comprehensive plan elements.
Busy time.
It is, very much, very much. And that's all I have.
Thank you very much. I'll see fire chief here. Police, chief Hill.
I'm good, Mayor, unless you guys have questions on my report.
All right, we've got your written report in our packet. Thank you very much for that. Public Works,
I think you could buy it before too, Jordan.
yeah, we have the award, and Jordan's is here. And Recreation, we do have the report, and Woody is here. Woody, anything you'd like to add?
I'd just like to tell y'all congratulations on your new positions. And I look forward to working with you guys. And if there's any questions about these reports or these irrigation bids, just get in touch with me and I'll explain everything to you as best I can.
It looks like in your report, we're gonna be busy with some alternates this year.
We're gonna be very busy.
Already scheduled.
Yes, sir.
That's good. You guys do a good job out there. Just keep it up.
Thank you.
All right, those are the department head reports. We'll move into our business items now. First item of business tonight is second reading of ordinance number 1523. Ms. Reagan, if you just read that one by title for us.
Sure, ordinance number 1523, an ordinance amending the business license ordinance of the city of Loris to update the class schedule as required by Act 176 of 2020.
Is there a motion that we approve on second reading ordinance number 1523?
So moved.
Motion by Councilwoman Carlson, and a second. Second by Councilman Paget. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for the vote. Councilwoman Carlson?
Yes.
Councilman Hardy?
Yes.
Councilwoman Coleman?
Yes.
Councilman Paget?
Yes.
Councilwoman Sykes?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Item B is second reading of ordinance number 1623.
Ordinance number 1623 is an ordinance of annexation.
This is the property along the southwestern side of Highway 9 Business East. It's on designation mixed use. Is there a motion that this be approved on second reading?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Hardy, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Coleman. Any discussion? We'll call for the vote. Councilwoman Doss?
Yes.
Councilman Hardy?
Yes.
Councilwoman Coleman?
Yes.
Councilman Paget?
Yes.
Councilwoman Sykes?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Item number 3 is second reading of ordinance number 1723.
Ordinance number 1723 is ordinance of annexation.
And this is the property along the western side of Cox Road owned by Habitat for Humanity of Floyd County. Zone designation R1.7, which is a residential designation. Is there a motion that this be approved on second reading?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Paget, is there a second? Second by Councilman Hall. Any discussion? All right, we'll call for the vote. Councilwoman Doss?
Yes.
Councilman Hardy?
Yes.
Councilwoman Coleman?
Yes.
Councilman Paget?
Yes.
Councilwoman Sykes?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Item D on the agenda, the second reading of ordinance number 1823. Okay,
Ordinance number 1823, an ordinance to amend the zoning ordinance and land development regulations for the city of Florence regarding access streets, access easements, and shared private drive easements.
this was explained to us in detail at the last council meeting. We're up for second reading tonight. Is there a motion that this be approved on second reading?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Hardy, is there a second? Second. Second by Councilwoman Goss. Any discussion? Hearing none, we'll call for the vote. Councilwoman Goss?
Yes.
Councilman Hardy?
Yes.
Councilwoman Coleman?
Yes.
Councilman Paget?
Yes.
Councilwoman Sykes?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Moving on to item E. Every 2 years, we have to elect from the members of the city council, someone to serve as mayor pro tem for a period of 2 years. So what are the wishes of council? Is there a nomination for someone to serve as mayor pro tem?
I nominate Mr. Dante.
Motion to nominate Mr. Paget as mayor pro tem. Is there a second?
I'll second that nomination.
Second by Councilman Hardy. Any discussion? Call for the vote. Councilwoman Goss,
Yes.
Councilman Hardy,
Yes.
Councilwoman Coleman,
Yes.
Councilman Paget,
Yes.
Councilwoman Sykes,
Yes.
and I vote yes. In your packet is the tentative schedule for our 2024 city council meetings. You take a moment to look over those. I don't think there's anything real different from our prior schedules. Meeting time is set at 6 o'clock, and the only Monday that's in conflict this year is Labor Day. That always falls on the first Monday of the month. So according to our proposed schedule, that meeting will be held 1 week later.
That's correct.
So we have a motion that we approve our 2024 regular council meeting schedule. We have to advertise this in the local newspaper, first day law as well, when this is set.
I move that we adopt this schedule.
Motion by Councilman Hardy, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Coleman, any discussion? All right, we call for the vote, Councilwoman Goss,
Yes.
Councilman Hardy,
Yes.
Councilwoman Coleman,
Yes.
Councilman Paget,
Yes.
Councilwoman Sykes,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Item G is the discussion of the Axon agreement regarding body cameras for Lawrence Police Department. We've had a contract with Axon for some time, it expired, so we're out of contract right now. We need to possibly enter into a new contract and extend it for several years. So Clay, if you will kind of give us a rundown on that, and see if you also.
I got Chief here too, and, like I said, for 10 years, there was the Axiom agreement, was for the actual, software and the actual package, it actually takes as a payment part of it.
As we met with the department heads on Friday, Mayor was there, I think it was Friday, like a day ago, together right now. The mayor was there and I explained, you already have been in contact with Axon. This is not something that we're asking you to do, we just have to renew the contract, like everything else, prices went up. So what we're trying to do is lock it in for 10 years, and that will be set with that price for the full 10 years, because if they only do 5 and 10 year contracts. So we do the 5-year contract, it's gonna go up again in 5 years, just like anything else, but we lock ourselves in for this 10 years, and we don't have to worry about re-signing this for another 10 years. And that's what it is, it's for body camera, because we're required by state law to have body cameras in South Carolina, I believe.
Well,
And so that's what we're trying to do, is lock in the contract. Something we've already had, we're just trying to renew it, that's all. And I am gonna write a grant to try to get some of that money back, so that I can write a grant to get some money back for the storage fees. And so as soon as that opens up, it opens up on January 26th, as soon as that opens up, I'll be the first one probably sending it into the state, so. Try to get some of that money back, because as you can see, it is pretty expensive. So.
Chief, I've already had that conversation.
So that's something we're trying to lock back in. Like I said, we've been out of contract for almost a year because of COVID and all that. It's been so far behind, but they are due to shut us down and we don't have any. So, we are required, as I explained to the mayor, we are required by the 15th Circuit to have evidence.com, which is the Axon software anyway. So if we were to go with somebody else, we'd have to buy the body cameras, buy the software, and still lock in a contract with evidence.com. So it's just kind of pointless to go with somebody else when we're required by the 15th Circuit to have evidence.com.
And that is the mechanism by which you transmit evidence to the prosecutor's office to
Correct.
prepare their cases, and that has been required by an order for Circuit Judge John some years ago.
Yes.
Mr. Moss, have you had a chance to review the contract?
I have actually, and what's before you is not the contract, what's before you is the proposal. And, a couple interesting things. The proposal refers to the contract that's on their website, the sales terms and conditions. I did review it. I don't have a strong objection to it. It's on the 30-day notice of breach. It's not cured in 30 days. Did not have any provisions that I have concern about the arbitration provisions that weren't in there. They provided back by law with apply to the contract. And so I don't have any objection to their standard contract. It's just not here. What's before you is a proposal. So if you accept the proposal, I guess you would want to have a decision of the council to authorize either the mayor or the union administrator to accept the proposal and then get the contract. But to answer your question, I have no objection to the contract that's on the website.
So we need to get a copy of the proposed contract and make sure it's not different than what their
Conflict.
sample contract, if we call it that, is on the website.
That's right.
But I think if the city acts to accept the proposal, they'll probably prepare the contract and send it to us.
So what are the wishes of the council? Do we want to go ahead and approve entering into the contract and authorize our administrator to sign on behalf of the city, or do you feel more comfortable waiting until we can hard copy the contract?
We've been on a contract for too long. I think that we have to approve this and make sure that the contract itself has all the same language in it. It scares me.
So I've never, I said this is, we're on our 6th year with this, we have dash cameras and of course our tasers with the packs on as well. And soon as, in the past, as soon as we sign this, they'll send over the whole, everything and we can, and I'll send it to everybody to look at. And it's pretty much the same thing, but it also allows us to cancel or notice, things like that. So it's literally the same thing other than it says contract rather than quote or purchase order rather than quote. So
I make a motion that we approve the proposal. And when we get the contract, that it be reviewed by our attorney and the administrator, and authorize the administrator to sign the contract that meets with the attorney's approval and also his own.
All right, we have a motion from Councilman Paget. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Coleman. Any discussion? Call for the vote. Councilwoman Goss? Yes. Councilman Hardy? Yes. Councilwoman Coleman?
Yes.
Councilman Paget?
Yes.
Councilwoman Sykes?
Yes.
And I vote yes. Item H, consider appointments to boards and commissions. The Planning Commission is at capacity now. We still have 2 vacancies in the zoning board of appeals. We're still soliciting applications for those. I've had 2 people mention it to me, but so far they're not turning their application. I told them to come by and pick one up, so.
No, somebody came by late this afternoon, so I didn't get it. But, so one person's come by, I don't know if it was the person you spoke with or not.
We'll hold on that until next month, and maybe then we'll have applicants for those 2 positions on the zoning board of appeals. At this time, we have public and press comments. We have one member of the public that signed up to speak, that's Mr. William Greco.
Sorry. Happy New Year. And best wishes to everyone, especially our new mayor and our new councilwoman. I was not going to speak tonight, but it seems that the animal welfare ordinance momentum has slowed down. And I feel that I would be doing a disservice not only to the neglected, abused animals in the city of Loris, but also to myself. So once again, I'm speaking for those that can't. It's my understanding that Mr. Moss submitted to council at the 12-4 meeting an ordinance to amend the existing animal welfare ordinance, of which I received a copy.
I realize that it still needs to be tweaked to conform to our city instead of the county and requires further discussion. Therefore, may I please suggest that a committee be formed to include possibly council people, Lieutenant Williams, and Dr. Hartman, or that this gets sent back to the Public Safety Committee for review so we can keep this ball rolling. Maybe make a motion to that effect tonight. I'd like to remind you as well that Dr. Julie Hartman, a licensed veterinarian at Loris Animal Hospital, is available to answer any of your questions. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you, Ms. Greco. I certainly don't think the momentum has been lost. I know, talked to Mr. Young about this a few days ago, and he is assured me that he's going to be working on that to give us a draft that can be submitted possibly for first reading in the very near future. So hopefully we'll get that going. Any members of the press? We have a couple of items for executive session. Is there a motion that we go into executive session to discuss personnel and contractual matters? I so move. Motion by Ms. Ross, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Coleman. Call for the vote, Ms. Ross?
Yes.
Mr. Hardy? Yes. Ms. Coleman?
Yes.
Mr. Paget? Yes. Ms. Sykes?
Yes.
And I vote yes.
Yeah, you were my church.
We adjourn. Second, motion by Councilman Hardy, second by Councilwoman Goss, let's call for the vote, Councilwoman Goss.
Yes.
Councilman Hardy. Yes. Councilwoman Coleman.
Yes.
Councilman Petty.
Yes.
Councilwoman Sykes.
Yes.
And I vote yes. Meeting adjourned at 7:14 p.m.
All right.